I think the audio is way too loud, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe 35? Yeah, we can try that for now. Anyways, we're here. Incredible. I never know how to start these. It's probably fine. I don't need to have like plans anyways, so you know. Okay, I think plan, oh my god, it immediately has a plan. But I think what I want to do, I want to get the house, whatever this thing is, done. It's the goal. It's not really a plan. I feel like a plan, it's like you kind of have to have like, you know, more like a kind of a chronological steps and such. You know, there has to be like more of a kind of a set idea, and this is just not that. So, no plan. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's fine. So I want to remove as much of these as possible. Also, I kind of realized, I saw someone point this out online. I don't know how I, like, connected those dots, but it's like if you have a happy gas, then you can, like, fly up to the top. Wait, hold on, I can do that. Which is incredible. Because I think, like, you know, normally it's just, you have to use so much scaffolding in Minecraft just because you're, I don't know, like the range of motion in your character is really quite limited. I feel like when you compare to a lot of other games, especially like kind of creative buildy type games, usually the player character, like, you know, having like a one block jump and stuff is pretty wimpy. Anyways, where did I put the happy guests? Dude, I swear I had like 2. Okay, there we go. I think I only really need to hydrate 1 at the minute. Okay, maybe I'll sleep first. Maybe I don't fight monsters. Maybe that's a good idea. Okay. And now we get the water. I already have it. Sweet. Because I actually don't know how exactly this works, I'm gonna be honest. Never done one of these. I think it's just, that was a weird noise. We're just gonna leave it there. I don't know how long it has to sit there. So, we'll just kind of be on standby for that. Anyways, I need to get cobblestone. And like a lot of cobblestone. Because, actually not that much. I already have this, like, I think that's the height that I want it at. So I think then I'm gonna kind of build out like the, I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna call it like the crown of the tower, because it kind of looks like a crown, doesn't it? Put on the crown of the tower, and then I'll have to, like, you know, actually like roof it and like, or at least like, you know, build out the platform and then do the roofs. I think that's kind of what I'm hoping for today. I'm not hoping to finish like the inside or anything. And I'm not planning on going for like a bunch of detail on the outside. I was thinking too of like redoing the bottom parts, because I think it'd be better if the stone bricks there kind of match like the bricks and stone of the rest of the tower, because right now it's kind of mismatched. And maybe the cobble too. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing them. I feel like it'd just be nice, because I feel like right now it doesn't really look like a cohesive build. I mean, granted, which it isn't, but you know, you don't want it to look that way. You want to have as little scuff as possible. That's the goal, really. So coal is actually really useful. I was kind of struggling because I ran out of coal, so I was having to burn wood, which I need for the thing. So it's kind of counterproductive. Not really counterproductive, but it's just, it could be more efficient. It'd be better if I didn't have to get rid of one thing I needed to get another thing that I needed, you know? Or it's coal, you know, the whole point of coal is just to burn it, so it's kind of, it's fine. We don't really need that coal anyways, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nobody needs coal. Get out of here. So I still don't know actually where it transitions from like stone to deep slate. I know it's like around 100, but I don't know what exactly the coordinate is. So I don't think I even need lapis right now, but it's fine. And I hear a spider, and I'm out of here. I just don't want to fight. Oh, okay. Well, there's some. I don't know. We'll just mine around this level. I'm hoping really. Actually, maybe I should go farther up because I do want to find coal. And actually, you know, I could just try and do some lava. Actually, that might not be a terrible idea. Because lava burns for like a really long time, which usually isn't the best, but if I'm doing something like this where I'm just smelting like a bajillion stone, it actually kind of makes sense. It is kind of cost effective, not gonna lie to you. So, things to chew on. There's so much copper, I don't want copper. Copper's friggin' useless still. It's like, oh wow, there's the tools, which no one cares about because you get iron instantly. And then there's like the copper golem, which is like, yes, but also it's still, I don't know, it's more of an endgame thing really. You know, at the point where you have enough of a storage set up to justify needing a sorter. Because I don't, ooh, diamonds. I don't think there's much of another use for it anyways. So, I wanted to check. Okay, probably not constant. I think frequent's good. So how much do you have? 90 left. I don't want to totally break it. Oh, how did I miss this? I'm just blind. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just blind. Fun fact, I'm actually not. Well, I wasn't really like fully blind, but I was like kind of blind sometimes. But now I'm not, most of the time. Actually, it still happens sometimes, but it's a lot better than it was. I don't go like full blind anymore, which is nice. Which is good, you know, being able to see things is like, contrary to popular belief, it is in fact slightly important. I do in fact derive like some benefit from that. Yeah, I know, shocking, but there is like a, you know, just a very, very slight, very tiny margin of benefit from that. Yeah. General though, I'm fine, don't worry about me. And I wanted to not break that. No, I was gonna like anvil it, you know what, whatever. It's gone. 07s. I'm just too busy yapping. I'm not paying attention to the game. I feel like I'm totally gonna miss like all the ores that I'm walking. Oh wait, I don't have this full screen, that's why I feel like I can't see anything. I'm just playing it in tab. I got so used to that because I used to have to always play it in tab because, you know, I'd watch the chat on the monitor, but I only got the one monitor. So I'd have to have like Minecraft in a window and then I could see everything else. Let's see all the Streamlabs stuff. That was like not the best setup. Now I have that on like, well, I don't have the Streamlabs. It's a lot less information. It's not the best setup, but I have it on a phone now, so that means that I can actually. Oh wait, I don't even have this full screen. There we go. That means I can actually full screen my stuff now. Whoa, crazy! I know. That definitely helps a lot. I feel like the visual payoff of that is definitely worth it. You know, because streaming in 720p or whatever, it's actually not where it's at. Actually, it's probably less than that, because, like, the Minecraft window is, like, a fourth of that, of the size. That's, like, well, like, 480p or something. I don't know exactly how display things work. But... what the heck is that noise? I think those just come from random directions, but I always hear that and I'm like, yes, there must be a trial chamber in that direction. And then I mine over there and then I just don't see anything. Oh, there's that one part of my brain where it's like, it's the sunk cost fallacy. You just gotta go there. You just gotta go like 2 blocks further and it'll be there. Trust me, bro. But I, in fact, do not choose to listen to that because, well, kind of obvious reasons. Also, is this just constantly out of inventory space? There we go. That's better. Actually, with that in mind, I really should have emptied this out before I went down. But I also don't need that much cobblestone, so I probably actually could start surfacing now if I wanted to. That is something I can do. Granite, that's not what I wanted. Oh my gosh, it's all granite. Please. That one guy mining diamonds. Pick meme. Mining diamonds. Actually, I could send that pic right now. Honestly, I don't even know what picture this is, so I have all the context. Actually, you could like DM it to me or something, I guess. Actually, do you have Discord? You could add me on Discord if you want. If you feel so inclined. Also, hi. You know it. I do. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I do. If it's Minecraft, there's like at least a 20% chance. Actually, it's probably higher than that. I'm chronically online. I'm not fooling anyone. I don't use Discord because it... Oh, really? Huh. I didn't know that Discord was limited like that. It's funny, I wonder why. Well, anyways, then. Is there something else that... Wait, so what do you use then? It's funny, I don't feel like... I know that like some things aren't available everywhere, but I don't know if I'd ever heard that Discord wasn't. I thought it was pretty ubiquitous. Yeah, you can use it with VPN, but I don't want to deal with that. Instagram. But you can add the Revan Instagram too. Oh my gosh. Free self-promotion. God, how I love being a sellout. I'm not even a sellout, I'm promoting myself. What am I saying? I'm having a moment, don't mind me. This is fine, everything's fine. Anyways, I got my cobblestone, so I'm happy boy. And my 3 diamonds, so I made up for the broken pickaxe. It's fine. I will mind you. What do you mean you will mind me? What does this mean? What cryptic words are these? How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. I was a little bit tired, but I think I'm doing pretty good now. I'm vibing. I think there's something about streaming, it just kind of wakes me up a bit, so that's good. But yeah, how are you? Sorry, I know I haven't been around for a while. My sleep has been a bit whack. I'm fine, but I have admittedly had more of a sleep schedule in my life than I do right now. Believe it or not, my sleep schedule is not perfect. Wow, crazy, I know. Because I'm just so well known. I'm so well known for having a perfect sleep schedule. Like when people hear the name Revan, that's just immediately what they think of. It's the first thing on their minds, actually. Just that, nothing else. Mm-hmm. So I have all this I have so much junk, dude. I need more storage. Or I need to just throw things off a cliff in the nether. Maybe both. I don't need a lot of this stuff. You're okay, that's good. That's good. Yes, pro streamer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, I'm so pro that I definitely got multi-stream working today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're definitely live on Twitch, and I totally didn't, like, not get that working. Mm-hmm. Yep, totally. Yep. God, I'm so good at what I do. Oh, actually, that does remind me, though, on the bright side, on the actual bright side, I think I tried adjusting some settings, so I think I can run a bit of a higher visual preset this time. That's the hope, at least. It probably helps too that I'm not multi-streaming, so it's a little bit less my computer has to do. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Sorry, I'm checking Task Manager. Okay. I think this is fine. Speaking my okay. Fans are getting a little bit loud. I don't know how that annoying that is through my mic though. Actually, it does look kind of loud. What do you think? Do we do the shaders on and it looks good, but it sounds bad, or do we do the shaders off, where it looks meh but it sounds good? Forever, the question, the debate of all time. Mm-hmm. I feel like it changed color a little bit. Actually, it's probably just the shaders. The shaders do in fact change how things look. Contrary to popular belief, shaders do actually have a visual effect. I know, crazy. Crazy, insane, revolutionary. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think for that I want to go over here because I wanted to replace the framing on this so it kind of looks like the rest of the tower. So I'm gonna try and replace a few blocks here and there. And we'll kind of go from there. So I need to get a crafting table. I can't choose anything at all. Why can't you choose anything at all? I believe in you. You have the power of brain cells and choice. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, oh my god, I forgot how loud the portal is. I need to turn that off. Is that blocks? Okay. I'm sorry, but block sounds are turned off. That's just... Actually, I think I could... Okay, I just need to lower it, I think. I don't think I need it, like, totally off. I just need to, like, not be constantly assaulted by portal noises. Okay, I want to remove, like, all the non-essential stuff over here. Because it's kind of a pain. A little bit of a pain. No, all cells are dead already. No, I give cells back life. I kiss them on the forehead and say, have life. And that gives them life because... math or something. Anyways. Trust me, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's actually how that works. Totally. Also, is music too loud? I think it might just be a little bit too loud for me. I'm gonna turn down my volume. Wow. Turn it down to a crisp 18%. Honestly, it's still kind of loud. I feel like I actually... Like, I leave my computer sounds, like, turned really far down. talk to some other people, they're like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Everything's just too loud otherwise or something. I feel like that makes me sound like schizo, like, oh my gosh, the universe is too loud. Source. I feel like there's some context of something that I probably said like 3 microseconds ago that would make that make sense, and I do not remember it. Oh, I'm so good. My god, my memory and my attention span are just top tier. What can I say? Truly, it does not get better than this. Pro streamer here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I swear I actually have an attention span. Yes, I remember you saying this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, all part of my master plan, actually. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, totally. I remember everything. Totally, yep. Mm-hmm. And you can definitely take me at face value for that, because I'm just such a trustworthy and an honest person. Mm-hmm. 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 No need to doubt me at all. Mm-hmm. Actually, I feel like I want to place some of this. I was kind of looking at the rest of the tower, and I actually wish it was more stone bricks and less stone. Whenever I type something, by the time you read it, you already switched topics, and it's gone. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so canonically accurate, though. I don't know what it is about. I think it's just like when I get nervous, I just go like a mile a freaking minute. I think when I'm streaming, it just kind of gets my nerves up. So I'm just like whoop up up. I just change topics in like 2 nanoseconds. So I'm sorry. So accurate though. Don't be sorry. It's nice to hear you yap a lot. Well, yes, you can rely on me to yap endlessly about something and then immediately forget it and probably yap about it again. If nothing else. Yeah, I'm actually Yap certified. I went to the Yappers Commission of Yapping, and they gave me a little badge and a pat on the head and a kiss goodnight. And I was like, wow, I feel so accomplished. And then I went on and yapped about other things, as all great yappers do. Mm-hmm. I'm just processing the info. You see, that's actually the secret to being a great yapper, and why I don't remember anything is it's just you don't actually process anything. It just kind of like, it's just info in, info out. There's not actually like a person in between that. Like, I'm not actually a real person. I'm just like an AI program or something, just designed to yap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that makes it efficient. Mm-hmm. Wow. Math, am I right? Actually kind of reminds me, like in computers. This is something I think that isn't really, I feel like this should be like a more kind of widely known thing, because it's kind of important. But if you ever have like an old hard drive or something, and you're like looking to, well, if you're just like getting rid of it, or like, actually it doesn't even have to be a hard drive, it can be like a USB too. But if you have like an old like storage device and you're looking to get rid of it or to sell it or something, no, not the AI slop. Yes, not even Revit is safe from AI slop. It's everywhere now. Yeah, now you gotta fear. Okay, it's not just that like whenever you see, cause you know there's kind of that classic joke of like all people on the all women on the internet are like dudes in their 40s or whatever. It's like it's not just that now. Now it's like a program that was written by a dude in its 40s and in their 40s, and it's like whoa, revolutionary. I know, crazy. Oh my gosh, shaders on it gets so dark, dude. Holy crap. But anyways, bedtime. If you have like an old drive or something that you're looking to get rid of, you have to, like, before you do, you should go and like actually clear it. And there's like, cause like just deleting files off of it and like clearing it or like resetting it, I don't remember exactly what the terminology is, but there's a difference because like in computing, there's kind of this idea where like the fastest way to do something is to not do it at all, which sounds kind of dumb. But kind of the point is that, like when, oh, look at him go. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? I don't know what I do with you. Are you just gonna like fly off into the abyss? Is this gonna be an issue? I feel like you're kind of coming towards me. I don't know. We're gonna leave that for now. That's gonna be fine. Anyways, essentially though, when you just delete files off a drive, you're not actually deleting the files. You're just deleting, essentially, the information that says where files are on the drive. Because that means that the drive doesn't actually have to waste time processing the fact that you're trying to delete files. So essentially it's like the files are all still there, it's just the part of the memory in the drive that's allocated to saying, you know, this file is at, you know, this location in all of the storage, and this other file is at this other location. That's just deleted. But that means that if you get rid of a drive, an old drive or something, and you just deleted the files, that someone can actually go back through in that old drive and extract the files from it, because all the data is still there. You just have to re-index it. And so make sure if you're ever getting rid of old drives or stuff to make sure that the drive has actually been cleaned, especially if it has any sensitive information, like if it's you know, especially if it's like a hard drive or something for your computer, because you know that has all kinds of information. But even too for like, you know, USBs, just if it has sensitive information, or you know, if you just don't want someone to be able to see that. What? Yes. Probably I've already forgotten what I was saying before this. Memories. Anyways, though, there's your Revit tech spiel for the day. Also, I need a crafting table, actually. I'm kind of realizing that now. You know what, I'm just going to craft a second one. It is officially happening. Actually, I don't know exactly what the plan for doing this part is. I'm thinking... Oh, do I do these 1 wide or 3 wide? I want to have like these little, like I'll have like little kind of parts that are jutting down more. All noted. Yo. Nice. Why, I gave actual useful advice. Incredible. Incredible. Yes, we're switching away from streaming. I'm going to be strictly a tech educational channel. Yeah, that is all that's going to be here from now on. No more YouTuber or VTuber. Anyways, I was thinking though, like doing like stairs, but I don't know how wide to make these. I feel like 3 is gonna look too big, but 1's gonna look too small. should probably like show what I'm thinking. Also, I don't know how far I want out here. Maybe we'll start here. It's like the idea is like... Oh, wait. Hold on, planning. Planning, trust me, let me cook. That's just not right. I'm just not cooking. That's still not right. Please. Please place in the... Okay, there we go. Please, God, place in the right direction. Okay, maybe we use... Actually, I should probably do maybe that again. And then this. Whoa. And then... maybe something like that. Okay, how's that look? Is this like... okay-ish, maybe? Rather than planning? I know, right? You know, the more that I look at this, the more that I actually genuinely don't know if that's good or not. I feel like... I feel like it's missing something. You know, I probably should have, like, planned this out in creative or something. That would probably make more sense. Actually, I could, like, do that. Should I just do that? Probably make a lot more sense than me just trying to fiddle around with this in here. Gonna be real with you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is 7 then. Okay. Hold on. Wow, look at this, actually, I can just do test. I think this is creative. Oh yeah, I was testing out a horse. Anyways. Stone bricks. Okay. Oh. Okay. Just do that. Wow, look at this survival Minecraft we're playing. For 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, was that 1, 2? I don't know. No, that was right. Okay. I forget those guys can jump that high. Jesus Christ. It went to the moon. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There. Oh my gosh. I can place diagonals. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. And watch everything be horribly misaligned. Oh, it actually worked. It's a miracle. Wow. I made a circle. Also, this probably wasn't even like an accurate circle. It's just what I made. I love doing things the right way the first time. Okay, so actually this can need like a little bit of depth. Lock it in, man. I want to build this up a little bit, and then I don't actually know what it's called. I'm just gonna call it the crown. But I want to get like that kind of the part of the top that flares out, right? Actually, I could like hold on. I could look up a reference image. Planning, I know. This is incredible. Hold on. Castle Tower medieval. Jesus Christ, I have no idea how to spell medieval. Oh, it's I-E-V-E-L. Okay. Evil. I see. Anyways. Let's see. Okay. How about this? Huh. Okay. Okay, so a lot of it looks like it actually kind of, like, we have these, like, these stair parts that are kind of lower down. sometimes they come out even further, and then there's this kind of like flat ledge that they attach to. Right, so it's not like angled the whole way up necessarily. So the way I did this means I'm gonna have to make this taller again. Ugh. Or actually, I'll just make it this one side. I can build up the rest later if I need. I don't know if this is like too extreme though, because I wonder if I should go for something that's like a little bit... I could do this on different sides. Planning. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. Truly, there's never been someone better at planning builds out than me. I'm just so good at it. I'm just so incredibly talented at it. So it's like something like that. Yeah, I think this is too big for the size of the tower. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like otherwise we need to bring this up a little bit more. It needs to be taller. It needs to be more imposing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? Oh wait. Why is this off-centered? Because it's off-centered. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that looks silly, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this also kind of looks silly though. I wonder if this is like too long, maybe? It's not bad. Also, actually, I wonder if I should do like... Oh, not like that. Do stairs here. Oh, now it's off-centered. Right. Actually, I could probably make like a little... kinda... I don't know how I feel about that. You look so cool, or I'm blind. Oh, that's a mood. Yep. Guys, it looks so cool, or I'm revving. Oh no. I don't know, I think... I'm assuming that was in respect to this one, which I kind of downed on. I think it's just, it seems too... I don't know, I feel like I need to control this edge a bit more or something. Like, I feel like it's too, like, kind of in or out. Actually, like, I'm kind of liking this now, actually. I feel like that's a better look. Because I feel like it was just too bitey. It was kind of too much of a... too kind of boxy. Because I feel like you don't want to have it feel like the top part of the tower is coming out too much. Actually, maybe I'll, like, build this around this half, and then build that around that half, and see how it looks. I don't know, I'm not a builder. I haven't built anything in ages. Actually, I have a friend of mine he's good at building. But he hasn't been on much recently. I wish I saw more of him. But he's been pretty busy. Honestly, recently I have been too, but just in a different way. I've actually been way too busy. But I think it's a good kind of busy, so I don't really mind. So jealous of people who can build in Minecraft. Yeah. I can do like some stuff okay, but I'm definitely not like a master builder or something. I just like don't have like absolutely zero taste, I think. Then again, if I had zero taste, I probably wouldn't know it, so. It's probably fine. But yeah, I go and I see some stuff and I'm like, ooh. Actually, that reminds me, I've been seeing more like, there's kind of this emerging trend people call like buildstone, but essentially it's like just builders realizing, wow, redstone exists. Incredible. And I'm looking at that like, wait, I could do that, except I probably couldn't do the building. I can do the redstone though, man. I at least got like half the way there, right? I still get participation points, right? Hey, that's fine. Anyways. Okay, so it'd look... You know what? I really didn't like it at first, but now that I have this built out a bit, I actually kind of like it. But the lighting's terrible. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of getting it. I want to build this out first just to get a better comparison, because I feel like having the full thing does make a big difference. Yeah, man. Lily, so far you got better taste than I do, apparently. I don't know. I think you'd be fine building. I believe. Mm-hmm. You may not believe, but Revan believes. And that is worth probably not nothing. Mm-hmm. That's like probably worth like at least like 20% of a something. Mm-hmm. Okay. Probably something like that then. You know what, actually, yeah, I think I do like this better. Like, the more that I'm looking at this, I feel like this feels a little bit... This might be... It's not a super big tower, so it's like, I think I was kind of thinking I should go something a bit more understated. But I feel like the look of this is a lot better, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of vibing with it. What do you think? Yes, yes? Alright, we're doing it. Well, actually, I'm gonna do a good person thing. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Why is this like, what? Hey. Why did screenshotting just not work at all? Hold on, I think it might be because it was a full screen application. Hold on, technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. And boom. All right. And it's game time. Okay, so that means I have to get rid of these sections then? Then we're like... No, that was the wrong part there. Hold on. Okay, I just have the two supports and they're each... Okay, I need to get rid of this whole thing then. It just all has to go. It all needs to die in a fiery pit. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Minecraft. Very cool. Okay. What? Oh my god. I'm so good at this game, dude. Actually so good at this game. Like, there's actually never been a better Minecraft player than me. Mm-hmm. Trust me, bro. Mm-hmm. This is looking better. This is looking marginally better. Actually, remind me... Oh yeah, this is also going to have to come out an extra layer. Okay. So we need to do this, and then a little bit of that. Huh? Oh, and that means I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this whole middle part. Alright, we're cooking, trust. Wait, hold on, let me check something. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That was the right thing. Is that better now? Okay. Everything's fine. Nothing went wrong. Mm-hmm. Trust me. Alright. Feels so funny when the music goes quiet. Probably wants to put it to like always, but I feel like, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Also, I do kind of need more stone. I should probably go down and get some more stone. Yeah, I'll just use up the rest that I have here. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, do that. Need some more of these too. Okay. Actually, no, this should be. Yeah, I want to do more bricks. Alright. Just immediately ruined it. Okay, everything's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, so need to start building this up here then. Look at him go. Actually, I don't know how long those take to mature, or if I have to do anything. Wait, do I have to like feed them snowballs or something? Is that what it is? I feel like I heard something like that. I don't have like anywhere to get snow though. Maybe I shouldn't have grown that thing yet. It might have been slightly premature. I am prepared to be a responsible parent. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Wait, no, that's okay. Oh, wait. That's not right. I keep forgetting I have those in my hotbar. Need to watch out for that. I think that's right. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's what I went with. Yeah, okay. Actually, I wonder... You know what? Nah, it's fine. I was like, I wonder if I should have... Because right now I just have the 2 supports on either side. I was wondering if I should put a support there. But nah. So it's getting late, so I might probably be a good idea to just go back down. Honestly, like, do I just suicide this? I might be able to suicide this from this side if hold on, I want to try it now. I totally can. Genius strats. What? I'm not abusing anything. I'm definitely not abusing keep inventory. I would never. Mm-hmm. This is actually exactly how this game is supposed to be played. Mm-hmm. Alright, hold on, let me look up like Happy Ghast. I have like no idea. Minecraft. I don't know how these guys work, I'm gonna be real with you. No, that's where they... Ghastling. A baby happy ghast is called a ghastling. You do, After spawning from a hydrated ghast... Oh no. Hydrated dried ghast block, that's a sentence. Ghastling requires 20 minutes to grow into adult happy ghast. This process can be sped up using snowballs in Bedrock Edition. Oh, okay. Oh no, and Java Edition. In Java Edition, each snowball reduces growth time by 10%. Okay. So I don't actually need the snowballs, it's just if I want to speed it up. I'm just worried this guy's gonna wander off in the middle of nowhere. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, it's probably fine. I have another anyways, so yeah, if one dies, it's fine. It's fine, right? God, I feel like I'm like a medieval parent. I'm like, I have like... I have like, you know, a dozen kids, so if one dies, it's fine. Right. What else could go wrong? Truly, this is just, yes. I'm having a moment, don't mind me. I mean, wow, I actually did that perfectly. Wow. So crazy how I landed that jump the first time. With absolutely zero issues. Trust me. Definitely how that went down. Okay, I'm gonna try building up the rest of this wall first, and then I'll finish with the crown or whatever. So I think I just need to build this up like 2 blocks all around, I think. Right, because if that's starting from there, yeah. Okay. Take these out of my hotbar then. Do that. Oh, I am gonna need some more of these, I think. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Okay. Alright. Oh. Getting a bit happy on the trigger. My poor squirrels. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't speak words. My poor scroll wheel, dude. Just abusing it. I was actually kind of thinking about, like, I don't know, I feel like recently I've been thinking more about what I'll do if this mouse dies. Because I did already go through one, and I think that one lasted a lot longer than I've had this one, so I'm not super worried. But I don't know, I feel like I've just been seeing more content and stuff about peripherals recently, doing some kind of research and stuff. I mean, not that I bought this mouse because I thought it was the best. Honestly, I just bought this mouse because it was like really quiet. Like it's I don't feel like it comes across properly, but it's super quiet, dude. Also, I gotta get over there. Yite. Okay, I think I need a saddle for you. I don't know how this works. Okay, I think that's actually not how this works. How does this work? Happy guest, fly around aimlessly, follow players holding snowballs. They also follow players holding a harness. What the hell is a harness? I mean, language. Gosh, look at me. Okay. Wait, that's okay. Leather, 3 leather, 2 glass, and a wool. Do I have, okay. Ooh. Music's fading in. Okay, get rid of the clay. I can get rid of the saddle again too. Take a little bit of coal. Okay. And I just need 3 leather. Oh, I didn't actually take out the wool. There we go. I thought that noise was coming from the outside. No, it's actually a cat at your window. If you don't let it in 3 microseconds, it's gonna die and it's gonna be all your fault. You will forever be known as the person who killed a cat. You know, actually, that's That's how the gas sounds were made. Last I checked, it's a cat sound. Oh, when I am driving it just feels really weird. It's all my fault, yes. All your fault, 100%. And everyone will blame you for it for all of eternity. Watch out. Actually, now that am I gonna have to like make another harness just to be able to access this guy? That might be in order. Might be in order, potentially in order. Anyways, I can remove all this scaffolding now, because hypothetically speaking, I should be able to use the happy gas to get up and down. Which I think is going to be the way to go here. Even though I think it's going to be faster just to the tower and stuff, I'd just rather not have to clear up like a billion more of these scaffolding things. That would be ideal. They're in fact not the prettiest. Alright. Alright. That might become an issue in the future. Oh. I know how to drive these. Yep. Seasoned veteran at this, obviously. Alright, let me see. What did I do with this? Okay. Okay. Oh, my ear's really itchy. Okay. So we have a block here. Oh, I guess that one didn't really matter. That part does, though. Wait, am I? No. Need to. Okay, we can just do that. I know how to drive these things. Definitely. And you can trust me when I say that because I'm just so trustworthy. Oh, that's not. Okay. Alright. Actually, the sun's getting kind of low. I might have to go and rest relatively soon. Oh my gosh. This is actually really nice. I thought the happy gas was kind of gimmicky, but this actually kind of makes it totally worth it. And they're actually like really easy to find, I'm not gonna lie. The saddles is like really cheap. I think it's nice because it's not like overpowered in terms of like movement balancing, but it is really nice for building and kind of that fine, you know, horizontal and vertical movement. So I'd say it's a good addition to the game, in my humble opinion. Yeah. I mean, psych, my opinion's actually not that humble. I'm like an egotistical maniac. And he's just gone to the stratosphere. Come back! Come back! Oh my god. Okay, I think I need a better method to mount, but apart from that, it's fine. It's like at least 20% okay, right? Right. Okay, also we are gonna need a lot more bricks. lot of stairs for this, aren't I? I am in fact gonna need a lot of stairs. You'll be fine. No. I'm gonna die horribly because of this. It's just the end for Revan. What can I say? Truly, it's just gonna be irrecoverable from beyond this point. There's nothing to be done about it. There's nothing to be done. It's the end. But I think that's, what is that? 3 blocks up? I think that's 3 blocks up. It's 3 blocks up now. Okay, and then yeah, I do want to extend this out by... There we go. Alright, it's starting to happen. It's at least kind of starting to happen. Oh, that's not the right position. Yeah, I think I want to get in all of the main areas and then I can go and fill in the stairs after. I think that's the ploy. I think that it'll be easier to kind of place where the detailing should be. Because I feel like in this stage it's kind of easy to think that a certain block sits in a certain place and it's actually not. Just when you're kind of in the midst of detailing and stuff, the reference frame gets a bit wobbly. Oh. That's not right. Help. Okay, there we go. What is that pattern? You know what, whatever. It came out terrible, but it's fine. It's not like I cared anyway. Also, wow. I feel like the grass looks kind of weird, but shaders are nice. Actually, I was thinking about maybe trying out some other shader packs. Actually, I think I have some installed. Where is it? Yeah, like I saw these. I feel like the performance on these was not great. Is this gonna crash my computer? It says not responding. That's not good. Ooh. Oh, I can hear the fan speeds. Okay, that in fact does look like... Actually, that doesn't even seem like it's that much higher 3D usage. I feel like I can hear it more now, though. Ugh. So I'm overheating now. It's my fault. No, it'll be fine. Wait, those are old messages. What am I doing? I'm fine. This does look nice. I feel like though I can hear my GPU. Yeah, GPU's at 80%. I think this is putting a little bit more of a strain on this. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, actually, though. Like, genuinely. I want to see, actually, if I switch back. I think I was on... Wait, was I on BSL? Was I on makeup? No, I think I was on BSL. Yeah, there's also this, which is like, it's pretty lightweight. But I feel like it doesn't look that bad. I feel like it lacks the kind of shaderiness of shaders, though. Like, you don't get quite the same, like, kind of sun effects. Like, you get better shadows and such. But you don't get, like, if I switch back to BSL or something. Actually, I don't think BSL has it super clear either. BSL, yeah, you can kind of see it here where it's like, when I move back and forth, you can kind of see the sun clipping the structure a bit. But it's definitely a lot more faint than it is in the other one. I don't know. I don't know if BSL is actually the best, but I just had someone recommend it to me a long time ago. I kind of stuck with it ever since. Does that mean I should be using it? Who knows? Performance-wise, though, it's actually, like, not terrible. It's not the best. But it's sitting at a lower, I feel like it's in a good range of GPU usage for a stream. So let me just make sure. Okay. I want to make sure that the stream is fine. I think it's okay. I wish I really could use, this kind of been a thing for a while now, but having a second monitor would be really nice, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just because, especially on my monitor, it's, you know, it's 1080p monitor and such, so it's just, I could use more real estate in a number of ways. I think the ideal world actually would be, is that, I'd get a second monitor, and then I would turn my current main monitor into my second monitor. Wow. But I think that all of that's probably on hold for now. Just because it's fine. That's good. It's good to know. I always worry about the stream. You never know, man. It could die instantly. I think it's kind of on hold because, like, I would say, like, by modern day standards, probably not, but just, like, for what I use it for, I have a good graphics card, I'd say. It's like, it's kind of, oh, I see. It's like a 1650 Super, which, you know, not the best. Not gonna claim it's the best or anything, but for like 1080p and for what I use, it's like, you know, I only have like a 75 hertz monitor, so it's generally fine. Okay, I'm just gonna yell this. Like, have keep inventory, it doesn't really matter. Just keep eating myself with these guys. But I feel like it's just kind of an issue where it's like, if I try and upgrade my monitor and such, like, it's gonna be kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of a slippery slope, because then it's like, then my GPU is gonna struggle a lot trying to run two monitors, even if I'm not doing much on one of them. You know, it's just that much little more load. And especially, I think, really the issue kind of comes in if I wanted to improve the off, you know, to get something better than what I have as my main, because then it's like, you know, you'd have to run that new, better monitor, and it would have to run the old one. Not to mention the fact that that all costs money, which is also a whole separate issue. But I don't know. But I feel like it's just one of those things where it's kind of it's like if I went down that path, I kind of have to go through and replace a lot of things, which is just not super ideal. The gift that keeps on giving, as it were. Alright, it might be cow killing time. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Neither was that. You know what? Good enough. I don't want to kill off the sheep. There's like 1 million cows in there, but there's only like 3 sheep. It's so unbalanced. What do you do though? Alright. that. And that. Got an apple. I need to get more gold actually for that. I mean, not that I really need apples. I do have keep inventory, so it's kind of... Death is kind of like an eh. It's really just a matter of convenience at this point. I think that's why too I kind of went for building a house right now instead of trying to go for gear and such. I think too I've been kind of like recently I've been kind of, that's not even really a recent thing actually, just in the recent past I've been kind of mulling over like Minecraft and longevity, because fun Riven fact, me and a friend of mine, Sterling, well, I think, actually, I don't know if it's even up right now, but at least we were, like, hosting a Minecraft server, which was cool, but it's like, it's just really hard to keep something like that going. So I think for a while now I've just been trying to, like, kind of contemplating, you know, like, what creates good longevity in a format like that. And I do feel like slower progression and such does kind of help a lot, or at least it's like, I don't like slower progression is the right word, because it's like, I don't think that, like, you know, drawing out like the early game just to draw out the early game makes any modicum of sense. But it's just like, I don't know, taking more time to like kind of smell the roses as opposed to just like immediately grinding for gear. Also, oh my gosh, this could become a huge problem. I think I just need a separate saddle, I'm gonna be honest. I think that's the plan. Unless, hold on, I think I still have the wiki open. Yes, I do. Let's see. Oh, that's the harness page. Oh, they only follow players with a harness if they don't already have a harness. Man. How am I supposed to... Okay, so I need to... What, a snowball that then attract them? I don't have any snowballs, though. Ugh. Oh, boy. This is gonna become a whole thing, isn't it? Please don't make me, like, wander the world in search of snowballs for this. Wait, there it is. Yeah. First try. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I intended to get on the Happy Gas, not a minute sooner or later. Yeah, totally perfectly planned. Absolutely. Oh. Actually, I guess this does kind of work. I could hop off it too, but I'm just afraid it's gonna fly away. That would in fact be not ideal. This reminds me actually, Billy, have you ever happened to hear of the Origins mod? Me and my friends, we tried that out and we had a server with that for a while. That was fun. I was a bee and I could fly. That's why I'm remembering this. It's kind of a... It wasn't that similar, but it was kind of similar-ish feeling. I really liked just, I don't know. I really like that whole server though, just because I think one, like, there aren't a lot of good mods, I feel like, for newer versions of Minecraft, and I feel like the only real good ones is like, I feel like the only like really good mod is like Create, but that's like like a whole thing in of itself. And like personally, I don't want to really. I just haven't wanted to take the time to like learn create, because you do have to learn create, which I feel like is a, I don't know. It's like if you're into create, it's good, but it's like, I think for me, it's like a lot of the time when I'm playing with other people, it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I think I've struggled a lot with like server longevity, so it's like I'm not gonna like try and learn create and then use it for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. I just know that's gonna happen if I try and learn create. Because we've tried to do create before, and it's just been like, everyone's like, oh yeah, we'll do create. That's a great idea, then nobody logs on. So, which honestly I feel like is too bad, because it really does seem like one of the more kind of, honestly just complicated but better fleshed out mods for newer versions. Because I think after the Bedrock Marketplace came to be, I think modding on Java kind of died. Just because, you know, you could mod on Java, or you could do mod stuff on Bedrock and get paid for it. Whereas, you know, for Java, if you tried to charge money for a mod, you know, it's kind of taboo. That's actually like why I don't use Axiom. It's like pretty popular with builders and stuff now, but I don't use it because it's like, technically, it's like if I think it kind of draws the line that's like, if you make money off of it, you're supposed to get like a creative license. But it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, not that I even am making money off of it right now, but it's just, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of limitation, where it's like, if I can, like, oh, now I gotta spend, you know, whatever, $99 a month just to use like the Axiom mod. It's just, I don't know, it rubs me the wrong way. So it's kind of a difficult situation in that sense, where it's like, you know, people don't have to pay for mods, but also, you know, and they also are like, oh, but give us good Java mods. But then from the developer side, it's like, well, you know, it's you know, I think modding for Bedrock is the pretty obvious choice at that point, I think. You know, it's like, well, let me think. I can either mod for these guys, make all this complicated stuff, and if I try and charge any money, then people hate me, or I can just not do that. And then life is great. So. I feel like I kind of lost my train of thought there. That was really, I feel like I didn't really complete that train of thought quite right, but it's fine. Anyways, I'm kind of tempted to go and just see if I can find some snowballs, actually. I just need one, man. Like, ideally, I'd find enough where I can bring back, like, a snowman's worth. But I just need one. I just want to be able to attract the guy. Otherwise, I gotta go chase after it, and it's a whole process. It's a whole process. It just doesn't have to be. Actually, for something like this, too. Okay. I'm turning off shaders. Because if I turn off shaders, then I can boost my render, like, way up. It's gonna make exploring, like, a lot easier. Actually, is this hand down this much fine? Oh, it's the CPU. Like, I hear the fan kicking up. Actually, that's a whole other issue too. I think my CPU runs kind of hot because oh, that's just a whole ocean monument. Okay, that's good to know. That's actually really close. Huh. I don't know how common those are, but that's actually good. So that's, no, it's just dirt. Oh, it's kind of good-ish at least. Ocean monuments aren't that useful unless... It's kind of funny because I feel like the main thing you get from ocean monuments is, well, you can harvest some prismarine, but you don't really need much of the monument for that, you know. Take a few blocks, but really the main thing that like you'd want to like go and like actively explore an ocean monument for is sponges, which help clear out water. But a lot of the times, like, one of the main reasons why people would want to clear out water is like for like renovating like ocean monuments. You know, because it's like, it's a very funny tool where it's like if you're trying to clear out like a really big swath, for example, of water, then it's a lot easier to just like use sand than it is to use sponges. Like, really, sponges are just best for if there already is an interior. And so it's kind of this funny situation where it's like you have to raid an ocean monument to get the sponges, but then the sponges are only useful for like, you know, raiding an ocean monument or like renovating it, I guess. So I mean, it works if you like want to set up a thing in an ocean monument, like a base or whatever, but otherwise it's kind of like, why am I doing this? Anyways, where am I facing? Let's see, facing west. Okay, this is like, should be like southwest, right? Yeah, it's probably over here, which is kind of back the way that I went, which isn't great, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh. Okay, just west of here. Oh. There's a portal under there. Might go snag that. Just getting totally distracted from getting snowballs. Actually, I'm not really sure too if like traveling by water is the best way to find it. So I think mostly that's gonna be like mountains or something that I'm gonna find snow in. Oh, lodestones, that's good actually. Lodestones are like actually really expensive because I think normally you have to like, it's like you need like netherite to craft them. Which honestly, I don't really get why that's a thing. Just because like you have F3, you know, so it's like, I don't know. I think lodestones should be like a really cheap thing. Just because it's like you have F3, you have like the whole coordinate system. Like if you want to know where something is, like that's way easier. It's more inventory efficient. Like I feel like the only way that you can justify using a compass extensively is if it, you know, if it is a really kind of cheap option. Which I think for the most part it doesn't really fit the bill of that. Oh, Silk Touch, that's actually really good. Curse of Vanishing, not so much. Actually, I don't know how Curse of Vanishing works with Keep Inventory. I am lost. What are you doing right now? I'm trying to find treasure at a buried treasure map. Because I found a buried treasure map. But I was trying to find snow. Because if you're holding a snowball, then the happy gas will float towards you. So I won't have to like chase after it. But I just got derailed because I found a buried treasure map. Well, that was the original goal. That was the idea. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, where is this thing? And my shovel's gone. I see, thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, what? What? None of this water. No, thank you. God, I don't even have any cobblestone. Oh, I do have iron, though. Oh, shipwreck coming in clutch. Okay. There we go. I don't know how I'm not finding this thing, though. Actually, is it like more over here, maybe? I don't know. It should be right around here. Bruh. Where is it? Where has it gone? Oh. What? Oh my gosh. It used to be like you could like line up like your character exactly with like certain pixels on the buried treasure map, and that would be like where the thing is, but I think that's just not a thing anymore. It's just not that exact anymore. Oh, water breathing. Okay, some of this is actually kind of good. Take the potions. I don't really need all the sand. Don't need the flint. It's probably more useful than a fire charge. Sure. Sure, that's probably good. Alright, anyways. Back on track. There we go. I think probably what I'm looking for then is like a frozen ocean or something. That or just a close by mountain range or something. Also, okay, hold on. I'm making another detour. Because there's jungle over here, I want to grab some cocoa. And then I'll have cocoa, because I'm pretty sure you can grow cocoa off of... Oh. Actually, do I even have pumpkins yet? I don't know if I do. Okay, we're going on a bit of an agricultural side quest. I don't know. I always want to like collect all of the different like plants and stuff that you can. I don't know why, because it's like they're not even like that useful or anything. It's like, do you need beetroot for anything? I think not. But I just like to have them all. It's Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Also, I'm just gonna... Oh, I forgot that could happen. I'm just gonna plant this, because I can grow that back home. So, that's not really worth carrying around on me. I wish you had... Oh, full gold skeleton. I don't have my shield, I'm realizing that now. I'm suddenly acutely aware of the fact that I do not have a shield. Oh, there's melons. Oh, there's... Okay, hold on. We're getting a couple things. Ah! Or we're not. Well, good news is that I can empty out my inventory now. Bad news is that I wanted some of that stuff. Oh my god. There was good stuff there. No. No. It's fine. that could have in fact gone better. I swear the gas just laughed at me. It knows. Okay. Let's see. So what do I not need? All of that. Don't I need some of these tools too? I need more chest space. I just always need more chest space. It's never enough. Okay. Get rid of those guys. Get rid of that now too. I might take like a couple of iron with me just in case I want to craft some basic tools and such. Okay. That's probably good. I want to go back to that jungle though. I think it was like over this way. One, I want to get melons just for completionism. But two, and the kind of important one, is that I want bamboo. Because that's like a really easy source of infinite fuel. Especially kind of early game. And that would be nice because I've been running into a lot of issues with furnaces and such. It's not like the most efficient fuel source or anything, but it's definitely a lot better than nothing. So y'all, what the heck's going on there? Good. Wait, is this track Fireflies? I think it might be. Maybe? Is it? Is it not? Who knows? Good. Speaking of fireflies. I still don't know if those bushes work, actually. I know they're a thing, but it's about as far as my knowledge goes. Okay, there's a jungle. Creepers, though, might still be there. It's one of the things, actually, I feel like the balancing in this game kind of sucks. Like, if you think about it in a kind of a objective sense. Because, like, a creeper can actually take you out if you're in, like, full netherite. Prot, you know, the prot really does a lot. Prot's pretty overpowered, so if you have, like, full prot, it's not really an issue. But if you don't have full prot, it kind of is. Oh, that's a swamp, I think. That's actually really going to be really important. Yeah, I forgot too, I can get vines while I'm here. But swamp, that's, you can get slime over there, which is good. Gotta have one of those near home. Okay. I just need to get a melon, and we should be good. I know the ones that I saw were over there, so I could try heading over there. Test my luck. Hopefully not run into any creepers along the way. I'll be good. That would be good. There. And then we can get back on the open water. Alright. throat's getting sore. It's my yapping. I feel like my energy's finally going down a bit. My pure level of stress just kind of tuckered me out. I really do feel like that's kind of it, though. It's just, I don't know. I get really nervous in front of a camera. It's actually kind of why I was doing this. It's just I wanted to... Well, oh, there's just a village here. What the heck? You know, I do just want to get better at being in front of a camera. I also just like streaming, but, you know, multiple reasons. But like it's something that I notice is like I was trying to do like, because I've been trying to go like, I don't know, get more back into YouTube proper recently, but something I've been kind of noticing a lot is just that I'm really bad at doing like scripted stuff, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of the issue is, well, I think it's kind of complicated. I think partially it's like, it's kind of complicated. It's like, I think some of it has to do with, I feel like the way that I write doesn't really match like my voice, or at least it doesn't match like the way that I want to come across, which I think is a big issue. But I think that there are also like, ooh, an orange bed. Do I steal it? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you know what though? I will, we'll get this. But also, I feel like I'm just, there we go. Screenshot saved. Oh, and I forgot I can just press F2. Keep forgetting about that. I keep getting totally derailed. Oh, yeah, I feel like too, like a lot of the times when I try and like read out like a script or something, I feel like all of the inflection just goes away from my voice. And so a lot of the times in the past when I've had to record videos, it's like part of why I don't do like a proper script is just, I feel like whenever I try and do a proper script, it just comes across as really flat. I'm sure you can figure it out as you keep trying, if that makes sense. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. You know, it's something you learn. But, and I think I've been trying to do more of it. I've been doing more properly scripted videos. Like I think one of the good examples of that actually was like the calculator speedrun video, which I pretty heavily scripted my voiceover for that. Like it was kind of verbatim, and I feel like that's also like one of the worst voiceovers I've ever done. But I'm like, all right, I just gotta like knuckle down, do it a few times. It will get better. It will eventually get better. So, and I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like, honestly, I feel like I can already notice some progress, because it's like, I actually did script, the whatchamacallit video. The video I posted not too long ago on the main channel. I forgot what I named it, actually. But I did script that one, and I feel like it came across a lot better. What? It wasn't bad? A calculator speedrun video? I feel like my delivery was really bad, I'm gonna be honest. I felt unhappy with it. I think I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just like me kind of. I'm sure some of it's just like me projecting because I think like that was one of the most like uncomfortable recording sessions I've like ever had. And so I'm sure that some of that is just me being like, you know, just kind of remembering that and associating that with that video. But I really felt like I could have done better on that one. Thought it was cool. Maybe it's because I don't know anything about it. I don't think it has anything to do with how with knowing anything about it. Like I said, I think my main kind of gripe with it was just I felt like my delivery was bad. You know, I felt like it came across like my inflection, my delivery was like really flat. But if you didn't, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something right. I don't know, maybe you're just weird though. I mean, why would you watch this Revan guy anyways? Why would you watch this? What kind of strange person would watch a Revan? Hmm. But oh, camels! I forgot that's a thing now. So many new things. Oh, so this biome is usually pretty rare. I feel like it's kind of Badlands type. Cotton cactus and flowers now. So many features. Just so out of the loop. Yeah, I should stop. Yeah. Definitely. I do feel like it's kind of funny though, because I mean, apart from like my friends, where it's like the people who like, you know, like I already knew and such. It's like I haven't really had like, you were the only throughout the history of Revan. I feel like you're like, I don't know, I haven't had that many, I don't feel like I've had like a regular like you before. Like I've had some people where it's like, I'd see them a couple of times, but I feel like you're definitely the first person for me who's come to like every stream, dude. I don't know why you do it. I don't feel like I'd watch me, but if it works, it works, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm the first. Oh my gosh, you're my first time. Does the pointy finger hold together thing? I don't know, man. I can't. Ugh. That was actually one of the nice things about having a 3D model is that there's you can use like walker and stuff, and you can use like hand gestures. I liked being able to do hand gestures. I feel like just for that, I have debated going back to 3D. But it's kind of hard because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like unless I have something that's really going to use 3D, I feel like 2D is just such a cleaner look, you know? I don't know, personal preference at least. That's not good. So many villages I'm running across. I'm stealing your bed. Oh wait! Oh crap. That reset my spawn point. That's not good. Okay, I'm pretty sure though that my house is like pretty close to spawn. I think I can find it. Okay. I don't know if that one guy wasn't burning, but... one of the generations of all time. Anyways, though. Any hoosey daisies. Empty maps. That's kind of good. I don't know, not really. If I had like a cartographer, maybe. Pretty sure you can get like special maps from them for normal maps. Also, what is going on in here? This village did not generate quite right. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's just a little bit funny looking. Bundles are really coming in clutch. I should have taken these the first time. I don't feel like bundles are like the perfect like inventory management solution, but I do think that for exploring they're actually like pretty good. Just because I think it's pretty easy to get like a wide assortment of a lot of things. I feel like too there's some things like for me like when I'm collecting plants and such, you know, you only need one. And then you can bring that back and you can grow it and kind of expand from there. But you don't need like a million. So I feel like it's nice for situations like that. When you know that you're just going to collect like a little bit of this or that. Same thing too, you know, it's like I just need to get like a little bit of snow and then I can make a snow golem or whatever if I want to. That means I don't need to have like 5 trillion. So I'm gonna steal all of these brewing stands. So I might as well get the chords of this too. Just make sure that did, yeah. For some reason I thought that that might not get the coordinates, but it does. It's fine. Settle's non-stackable. I can do that. Nice. Alright. And the exploration continues. Oh dude, you know what actually I really want to make another server of is I want to do another, just climbing up this reminds me, I want to do another amplified terrain world. We did one of those once, but it's just for a couple of reasons it kind of got cut off short, but I really liked that. I don't know, it's fun just because it's like a whole new different experience doing an amplified world. I don't know. I think it's kind of hard though because it's like, well, I think part of it was like it wasn't just an amplified, we also like had some like I think we might have done like origins or something and some other stuff where it's like it kind of like helped with mobility, but it was just kind of a way to balance that out. And also like I think we might have also done like a skill tree or something, but it was just kind of like a way to like make mobility more useful. I don't know if we had like end disabled, but like we definitely didn't get to the end or whatever, so we didn't have like elytra, you know, so there was like genuine benefit from kind of I don't know, like exploring kind of more mobility options and stuff. I thought it was just a cool way of kind of balancing that out, because usually it's just like, you know, elytra are so broken that I think once you get to a certain point in the game it's like, you know, just travel is you know, it's just only really one way to go about it. Man, I remember we've done some mods and stuff of all time. I remember there was this one time we did it was like a skill tree kind of mod. I think Sterling recommended it. But I remember like everyone was like sitting there like making skill trees like a normal person, and I was like, I saw that there was like one of the things you could upgrade, and like the upgrade path was like really bad. But it's like you can upgrade like your jump height. So I just like put every skill point I could possibly get into jump height. It was just that, and then this one skill that like made you deal damage when you fell, and like it scaled with how far you fell, and it wasn't even that good. The damage wasn't even that good. And it was like super annoying though, because it's like sometimes like, my god, I ended up killing off like some villagers and stuff because I'd accidentally like jump or something, or I'd just like fall down like one block. So it was like a really dumb setup, but I don't know, it's just funny. It's like, oh wow, all these people have all these cool abilities and base stats and stuff, and it's like, I can jump high. I have jumpies. I bought the spring shoes. Yeah, so clearly the most optimal strategy. Obviously, I had the best results in that server, yeah. Actually, speaking of servers, me and a friend of mine, Sledge, for a while, we'd like join all of these. Because I feel like for a while there, kind of like when Dream SMP kind of first came around, there was like this explosion of like smaller kind of creator SMPs and stuff. And so we'd like try and join these SMPs, and first of all, it was just like really funny because like I did not realize this, but apparently like if you're a redstoner joining one of these things, you got a lot of clout, man. People they really want redstoners. I don't know why, but they do. But you know, we'd go through and we'd like join all these little SMPs or whatever, and we'd just kind of just fuck around. Just find ways to like break the rules and such. That was fun. I remember too that like sometimes I'd end up alone just because like they'd be like, oh my gosh, you're redstoner, we have to let him in. But then they'd actually be like really picky, so they wouldn't let him in, which was annoying. So sometimes it'd just be me. Actually, that kind of reminds me, I was in some like Sipover events. I don't know if you've ever seen any of those. Probably not. You were like a Stardew Valley watcher, but they were like kind of big. You know, they got like a couple million views or whatever. But it was kind of like, at least the ones I was in, was kind of like a, you know, survival type thing. Although they were like super heavily scripted. Like it was so bad, dude. I remember there was this one where it's like we were there and like he kept trying to like, it was like this like, I don't know, like a natural disaster kind of a world thing where it's like, you know, like I don't know, be like, oh, suddenly there's a forest fire, you know, or it ended, anyways, it ended with like a meteor hitting the world. But it was like so scripted that it had to be redone like so many times, where it's like we were there for like, I think that whole recording, like that last section, took like 4 hours or something, dude. And it was just pain, because it's like, bro, we did not sign up for this. This is a full-time job, man. I think after that I kind of stopped. The main reason actually that I started doing that specifically in the first place was just because I wanted to like sneak in. He did some like unlike a lot of creators, I think, I was gonna say at the time, but just in general, he did some like redstone-based events. But I remember he did this one where it was like, I don't know, it had some like clickbaity title, like one redstone pro versus, you know, 100 noobs or whatever. Something like that. When I saw that, I was like, it would be really funny. 4 hours just for them, or just for that, yeah, like 4 hours just to like have a meteor strike like 50 million times. I was like, yes, this is good. This is good lore. But I was like, it would be really funny if I snuck into one of those events as like one of the 100 people and then built something better than the pro. Like, please, you gotta, I gotta get into one of these. I'm just gonna ruin it. The scripting's gonna be just totally derailed. Because I feel like a lot of those were kind of pretty scripted too, where it's like, you know, they kind of already knew like who was gonna win. You know, and they kind of balanced, so there'd be like 3 events or something, and then it would be like, oh, like whoever gets like best of, you know, whoever wins more events, and then it would just be like really conveniently placed so that like one team would win the first thing and then the other would win the second thing, you know, because otherwise, you know, it's like you just don't ever get to the 3rd event, and so. But I was like, if it was one of those types of videos, like I could just like totally destroy the flow of the video. Like that would be really funny. I'm not gonna lie. I would enjoy that greatly. But it never came to pass, unfortunately. Because I think after that one video, I just kind of was like, you know, like if he's going this far to script it, I think my ploy might in fact not work. And there was some other stuff too where it's like, he just like keep like, I don't know. There'd be like these rules that be added in, like kind of like last minute and such, where it's just like I'd make these plans and then they'd just be like totally foiled. Because it's like actually for that meteor one, it's like I had this whole plan where it's like I found this way, and I don't know actually if I was the first person to find it or not. I feel like I've heard some other people talk about it, but only after the fact, so I don't know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But there's actually like a way that you can become like totally immune in Minecraft, like you can't even be killed by like /kill. And so my whole plan was like, oh, I'm just gonna like use that at the exact moment that the meteor hits, and then I'll survive. Also, wait, that's a woodland mansion. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. That's a thing. This isn't like super relevant anymore just because like of raids, but that's still a thing. I should really get the coordinates for this. Anyways though. It's crazy, I just found that though. Like I'm getting lucky structures here. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. But essentially the way that you do it is that when like the end credit screen is rolling for like after you go through the end portal for the first time, you're actually like immune to like all forms of damage, and you don't like, as far as I can tell, kind of, it's not necessarily that you're immune, but it's more so that your character doesn't really exist anywhere. You know, you're kind of in this like limbo state. And so you're like totally impervious to like literally all forms of damage and death. And so the whole plan was like, okay, so I'm just gonna like go through the end portal for the first time, like when the meteor hits, and then it's like bam. But then it's like, oh, well actually we're restricting the dimensions, and then, I don't know, there's a bunch of other dumb rules and stuff. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that it wouldn't make sense if you were, like, you know, in the end when the meteor struck in the first place, just because, like, what is the meteor also going to strike at the end or something? It doesn't really make sense, but I was still mad that I never got to use that. It's like I had this whole plan. It would have been, like, literally impossible for me to die. Oh, there it is! Frozen Lakes. We got snow, let's go. Let's go. Oh, shipwreck too. Maybe I can get another buried treasure before I go back. That'll be good. That would be nice. But I was very sad that I never got to use that. That looks like a buried treasure map. Okay, still one more chest to go. Hopefully there's a door. There is not a door. Wait, what the? What is that? Wait, what? What did I just pick up? What is that? Golden Nautilus armor? Wait, can you make like the Nautilus your pet? What? I have so many questions. Yes, yes, snow. We got the snow. I don't know what this Nautilus armor is, but we got the snow, man. Oh, that's a non-stackable too. Of course it is. I have so many questions though, dude. Ugh. I could put those in there. Put the book in there. Ender pearl in there. Let's see what else. Torches. It's probably good for now. Wish it was snowing. It might. Oh no, it'd have to be raining over here. Wait, do you mean like in the game or like in real life? I'm smart, man. I was just thinking about the game, like, ooh. Game. But no, snow in fact is a real thing. Smooth moves, Riven. Trying to remember. I don't know if it actually even snowed this year. Where I live like right next to the ocean, so I mean not like right next to the ocean, but I live along the coast, so the temperature here doesn't really shift a whole lot, even though I am kind of far up north. Both. That's fair. I do like the snow. Actually, that reminds me, I used to do a lot more like photography, but at some point I ended up having to like, I don't know, there's a whole thing. I ended up having to like reset my phone, and because of that I ended up losing like all of my old photos. Just recently, it turns out that my dad had saved some of them, so I got some of them back. I was like, hey, can you send me my old photos? I was like, sure. But just I don't know, just reminds me, I know I had some cool photos in the snow, but I think I lost all those. Actually, there might be some on my DXLR, but I don't have that with me right now. have to go and get that. I think he still has that too, so. All my old photography stuff. Yeah. I kind of want to, I don't know. I kind of wish I could get back into photography, but it's just, I think it's a lot more of a pain now just because I don't really live in like a super, so actually I might get the cords for this. I don't live in like a super nice area, I guess. Like I do like live right next to a highway, so it's like, it's just not the most scenic thing that you've ever seen. Ooh, actually I'm gonna go over there first. So I think because of that, it's just been, I don't know, like it hasn't really made sense for me to try and, or at least it hasn't been like as logistically practical for me to try and pick up photography again. You can take some new cool snow photos in the future. That's true. Not around here though. I'd have to like drive somewhere. Oh, I did found though. Thankfully, he had like one of my favorite photos. Oh. So I'm glad he had that. It's like this shot of a flower in the rain. I like that one. But I don't know. It used to be, it's like, you know, I could just kind of walk down the road or something like that. I have to say, this has been something I've been kind of thinking about recently. I really don't know what exactly the future looks like for me. It's something that's very unclear at the minute. I don't know, it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm stealing that. Some things went like, well, I don't know if I've, you sounded so sad talking about photography. I'm gonna die. I'm sorry if I sounded that sad. I didn't mean to make you sad. I just miss it. I don't know. Just reminding me of things. I don't know. I think in a sense it's just I don't know. Just reminds me of, oh man, this house is on fire. Reminds me of I don't know. That's not true, but it's just I don't know. Different times. I don't know. There's been a lot of change in my life in the recent past. When I think about photography and stuff, it kind of reminds me of, I don't know, of a time when I was doing that. does make me kind of sad. I don't know, because like when no one knows, don't worry. Man, am I just like still so schizo or whatever that I don't even know what that was supposed to be in response to. Oh, attention span. But yeah. Honestly, I don't mean to be like too melancholy or anything, but kind of reminds me. Essentially, when I left for college, my dad was like, you need to go and you can't come back. I don't know. I just find myself thinking about that. Because when I was still taking photos, it's when I was still living with him. But what do you do? Definitely kind of makes me think, though. Anyways, I'm gonna drown here so I can go back to my house. Anyways, death. I don't know. I feel like things are turning around. It's like there's definitely still a lot of stuff that's kind of up in the air in my life. But I feel like I'm moving in a good direction. Things are kind of going my way. So, I don't know. They'll probably be fine. No, don't think. Alright, well, I guess I'm just done thinking forever. Yeah, I didn't need thoughts anyway. That's nerd shit, man. Gosh, it's so much. I remember the first time, or like before, like trying to hunt around for this. I mean, like, I think my house is somewhere around here, but it's just there. Just my render distance is so much higher when I'm not using shaders, I can just see it. Yeah, I'll just throw those in their hole. I can deal with this later. All of this stuff. Oh my gosh. So much right. What is this? Can the Nautilus be your friend? Like, I'm so confused. I have so many questions, dude. Can I ride the Nautilus? Is that what's going on here? Actually, I might as well just do the whole stack. It's not like it's harder to carry or anything. Anyways, we got the stone. It's the highlight. That's the good part. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's all gonna be fine. Anyways, though, I hope that, fluffy coat. hope that, I don't know, I'm able to make something work in the near future here. I don't really know. Yeah, I have no idea how things are gonna go for me. Honestly, if anything, I think I should really have a reason to believe that things are probably not gonna go very well, but I don't know. I'm used to dwelling on something like that. I'm just gonna try and do what I can in the meantime. Maybe that works out and maybe that doesn't, but at least I gave it my best shot. I feel like that was kind of dark, don't mind me. I'm going to be supporting you all the way from here. My, what are you trying to do? Marry me? Still, thank you though. Or I do mean that, and even just for, you know, I don't mean to like, you know, say this as like a guilt trip or whatever, but just, you know, for being here and showing up, and I don't know. I really appreciate, I don't know, you being here, and I think it's a lot more fun for me too to be able to actually like stream to someone as opposed to just streaming to no one. Don't think. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways, because I really do mean it. I want to make sure that you know that I mean that, and like not into just like the kind of a, I don't know, streamer like, yes, thank you and now give me money kind of way, because, well, I mean, I'm not even making money from this. But you get the point. I don't mean it as like a clout thing though. It's not the point here. I think it's one of the things too I've been kind of mulling over, is just like kind of being a streamer on a more emotional level, you know, because I think for a while there, I think I had this kind of idea where it's like I really needed to be kind of a much more kind of stoic, I guess, character when I was like live, and I think to a certain degree, you know, that makes sense in a kind of a logical respect, but I don't know, I don't think that's really the direction I want to take things either. I don't know, it just doesn't really feel like me, I guess. So it's funny, actually, it just reminded me, I don't know, I made a Reddit post earlier, which is crazy because I have like barely touched Reddit. I think I ended up getting it for the first time because I don't know, wanted to like look at like a Redstone something, or probably, I don't really remember, it was a long time ago at this point. But I like have not used Reddit for the longest time. But I made kind of a personal post earlier today, and it was just, I don't know, I'm glad I did it. I don't know, just trying to be a more honest with myself, I guess. Who I am and what I want. Definitely not something, believe it or not, I have in fact not reached like a state of Zen, so I think there's a lot that I don't really know about myself as a person, which might sound kind of funny coming from, you know, me, but I think it's true. You know, I'm not like a, I don't know. I don't think I have that kind of, well, I don't know if anyone really does, but I don't know. I think that certain people, and I've definitely felt more so this way at certain points in my life, but it's like, you know, you kind of have a bit of a better handle on things. Right now, I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I have it all figured out or something. That definitely would not describe my headspace. Believe it or not, I actually am in fact not some wise guru sensei on a mountaintop. I know, shocking, because I come across that way so much. Truly, I am the wisest. Yes. The Buddha doesn't have anything on me. Trust. God, I'm so trustworthy and reputable. At nothing else. Just so incredibly reliable. Gosh. When you press, okay, I'm used to like creative mode controls, but when you press shift you dismount. So I try and go down, I press shift and then I dismount, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just so much muscle memory too. It's just from all of my time redstoning. I'm like, oh, you press shift to go down. And that's just not how it works at all. I'm just sitting here in shambles like, oh yes, I remember when I was able to go down. I remember that time. I remember that fondly. Oh, I'm so good at video games. What can I say? Alright. Dude, I'm gonna need more stairs. I'm just in a constant state of never having enough stone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. I need more stone. I don't have enough. I never have enough. Oh, yeah. This was definitely the right design, though. Yeah, that looks way better than the one wide thing. Your taste is definitely better than mine. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that other one would look better. Maybe it was just like from how that first angle was set up. I don't know. I'm probably just coping. I'm probably just coping. Yeah, I'm definitely appreciating the wider lip on this one though. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. I have limited supply of these. Hi. Yep. Actually, you know what? I can just do a hotbar fill with these. It's fine. Alright. Also, hopefully once I get the general outline of this done, which I'm hoping to actually. I don't know how long this stream has been. Oh, it's been okay. 2.5 hours, decently long. Still though, I'm hoping. I don't know. Actually, yeah, we'll see. Depending on where we're done today, or where we finish today, that might queue up next stream for being a non-Minecraft stream, because I think I've done like 3 in a row now. Might go back and do some Stardew or something. Diversify, wow. Alright, there we go. Wait, is that it done? I feel like that went so fast. I feel like I have way too many extra stairs now. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I think that's good now. I kind of wish I had one of these supports kind of farther out to the side, but I feel like it'd also be hard to set that up. You know, like one at the corner here, but also like, how do you do that? Because if I place it at like the diagonal, it's going to look really bad, I think. I think this is okay. I think it could be better, but I think it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's fine. Just need a little bit more material to make the kind of the pointy pokies at the top. I have words. Whatever you call those things. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more stone than this though. Gonna do fill it in and whatnot. It's come a long way though. It's come a long way today. Alright. Let's go. Hello. Make such funny noises. I'm assuming too that the new gas sounds are cat noises, but I don't actually know if they are. I'm just assuming because the old one was. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me do a more proper setup here. Nice. Okay. Just throwing out a stone there. I was getting stone bricks way too many times in a row. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Alright, how's it look from a little bit farther down where you can't see on the inside? Yeah. I like it. I think actually I might replace that section there with like some stairs just because you can definitely tell, you know, that that's on the diagonal. It feels wider. Here I can kind of mock out what I'm thinking. Let's see. I wonder if this isn't going to look a little bit too weird or something. It might. I was thinking kind of something like that. Actually, no, that feels way too clustered. Cool tower. Thank you. We did it. Well, credits to to you for making the early call on the top part. I feel like that definitely came out better. Yeah. Alright, so now I need to like get some roofs on these, fill in the wall gaps, and then I want to have like a little like post with like a flag in the middle. And then I think that'll be kind of the exterior done. So mostly it's just wood. Wood and then enough stone to fill in the floor up there and to fill in the gaps. I just left the gaps open because I don't really know how far up the roof's gonna go. So hopefully though that'll be enough stone. Oh, I got a ton of wood, I forgot about that. We're doing great. Amazing even. Okay, probably though gonna need some stairs and such. Alright. Actually, and for, okay, hold on. Hold on. I think I'm gonna want to line the edge of the roof. With some stone stairs and such. I think that's the ploy here. Hey there, buddy. What you doing up there? Yo, I'm flying. I don't know why I say that, like it's not something that I wasn't doing like 2 seconds ago, but whatever. Okay. I think I want to kind of keep the theme that I have down here. So I'm going to do... Actually, I don't know if I want to have... I could do windows on the side here too. Might be a nice touch, actually. I could do like big windows. Or I'll just do like the little window. I don't know actually what I do want to do here. I feel like because there's going to be the planter there, I should have this be like a big window. You know what I mean? Like I could just have that all be window. I feel like that might be a little bit too big though. Maybe like if we do... something like that maybe? Is that just weird? It might be. I'm not really sure. I feel like I like the idea of having side windows here though. It's allowing to get used to this movement on the gas. Also, I don't think the tools actually increase like mining speed on top of the gas. Something I'm noticing. I feel like the mining speed is a lot slower than what I expect. Something like that, maybe? Maybe. I don't know, man. We're gonna go with that for now. I believe. Many nods. Many Revan nods. Okay, I want to get some of these leaves. I want to have some, like, leaves going up the side of the tower, too. I don't know if they're gonna just spawn if I place them like that, but I think that would be cool. I was like, especially as a way to fill in the back side of the tower here, because right now it's pretty blank. Here, I'll just toss a couple of leaves there, see if those stay. I know that, like, sometimes, you know, like, once you, like, remove the wood from a tree, like, it creates updates and stuff, so I might need to, like, throw in some wood there. I didn't explain that very well, but... may need wood, not sure. So I've seen some people close these things off with signs, but I'm just gonna do this old-fashioned. Gotta do it with trapdoors, man. It's kind of a must. I feel like you see less of it though. Maybe, should I try with signs? I could try with signs actually. I feel like that might help with kind of how it looks from afar. Maybe. Oh, it's exactly 3. Look at that. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Might have been whining about nothing for mining speed earlier. Maybe? I feel like it does look a little bit better from afar. You can kind of tell more what it's supposed to be. It's probably good. Alright. Now I just have to deal with this. I think the shape of this roof is actually going to be kind of hard, I'm not going to lie. Because it's like I want it to kind of slope up here a bit. Oh my gosh. Please. Ugh. And it's immediately gone. I really thought I was going to be able to get back on. Okay, there we go. The snowballs. It's too powerful. Alright. Just gotta extend this out a little bit here. Actually, I might be able to do some of this. We'll just, you know what? Nah. Nah, it's fine. We'll just do it manually like this. It's fine. So I think the plan is I want to kind of frame... Oh wait, I forgot. I wanted to be alternating stones here. I messed up. I done messed up. The gas agrees with me. Here, I'll replace these two then. Oh, it's actually not a great one to replace. It's fine. Texturing, wow. Honestly, I feel like the texturing on this thing as a whole could have been better. Like, I really do feel like I should have used more of the stone bricks. Because I feel like they add a bit more character. Like, I feel like because there's so much plain stone, it looks kind of flat. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna executive decision use that. Okay. It's gonna be stone. Stone bricks. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying, man. Yes. Quality Revan content. Subscribe for more. Truly, I am just the best YouTuber. Hmm. Sorry, by the way, if I sound like a little bit delirious. I'm a little bit tired. I could use my EP. I think it's good though. I feel like streaming at these kinds of times helps me shift back my sleep schedule a bit more, a bit closer to like a normal time. Actually, speaking normal time, isn't it like 2:45 in the morning over there in Turkey? Is that how time works? It's the same conversion. I don't know why I have this like mental dilemma every time this comes up. Go to sleep. I should be saying that to you. It's like midday here. I should be staying awake. I should be fixing my sleep schedule. It's really funny that the in-game music synchronized really well with the sirens outside. Oh, synchronicity. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Too actually, I think I want to make the middle here be stone. Let's see. Planning. Okay, I want some slabs. Gonna need some more stuff, honestly. Actually, I could use leaves as kind of scaffold. Yeah, believe it or not, Revan YouTube and Twitch is in fact not a supplement for sleep. Yeah, they're actually like slightly not interchangeable. You know, just kind of just a little bit. One is like, you know, slightly, marginally, just a hair more important for you. Believe it or not. I know, shocking revolutionary news. Although I know you say that you're like okay and whatnot, but I hope you are actually getting your sleep in. I would know that sleep is important for you because I don't get enough. Do what I say, know what I do. Oh. God, I'm such a good like role model. Truly, my motto in life is just to lead by example. You see, what I actually meant there was that was actually supposed to be a nodding emoji, like with like a little notepad taking notes, being like, "Yes, Revan. Yes, that's definitely what's going on here." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see that crying emoji? That was actually just a misclick. It's alright, I know. Now we play the game, does this look mid? And he's going away. I thought you were supposed to like snowballs. Like, I'm just not, he just doesn't see me. Hey. It's fine. And it's still flying away. Please. Okay, there we go. Wait, it hurts the ghast. What? Oh my gosh. The night is a sham. It's fine. Just check it out in the morning. Also, I noticed I missed a bit in the front of the roof. There's that hole right there. Oh, this guy's got armor. Okay. Oh, leaves are staying though. Hello. Makes such a funny noise. I hope these guys regenerate automatically. I don't actually know how that works though. Genuinely do not know how that works. I feel like that came out looking... Oh my gosh, it's shooting the ghast again! Get out of here, nerd! Bruh. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do it. It's at half health. No! Oh, I just wanted it to live. No. What is this? Anyways, I feel like I don't know how the roof came out. I feel like it came out how I wanted it to look, but now I'm not sure that that's actually how I wanted it to look. Or at least that is how I want it to look, but I don't know if that's a good look or not. It's kind of mid. I wanted that idea where it's like it gradually, like it's steep at the top and then it kind of flattens out, but I'm not really sure if that's a good look. I don't know. Lily, what do you think? I could redo it. I could redo it so it's just like flat as well. I don't know if that would look better or not. It might be kind of mid either way, honestly. That might be the reality of the situation here. Let's see. Oh, his boat's in there. I should have more stone. Yeah. Yeah. All the stone. It looks nice, don't touch it. Alright. On it! Or, I guess, not on it. That just sounds really anticlimactic, though, so... Speak like, yes, ma'am, I will absolutely never do that. In fact, yeah, that doesn't really have the same kind of punch to it, does it? Actually, I might want to have the floor be planks here. I was thinking about doing it stone, but I feel like it's going to look better with planks, honestly. Oh, wow, I'd love to do a crisscross log up here, but I feel like that's gonna be a lot of logs. Oh wait, this is off-centered. What am I doing with my life? Okay, hold on. 3, 3. That's I'm so good at video games. Oh, truly, I am the greatest in Minecraft. Alright, times 2. You see, and this is why I play with Keep Inventory. Because I would be malding so hard right now if I didn't. Actually, not over this, because my stuff would all be here. But seriously, Minecraft can be like such a stressful game in just normal survival. I forgot I had feather falling. I'm like, I'm surprised I didn't take more damage than that. That's why. I don't know if that flagpole is high enough or not. That, in fact, was not a glitch. I was like, hey, if I get out at midair, then I won't take any fall damage. And that worked out perfectly, obviously. Okay. Actually, I feel like that flagpole's kind of short. I thought it was going to be, like, way too tall, honestly, but now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of short. Like, if you consider, like, how it's going to look from, like, down here. I guess it's not that bad, actually. I don't know, you can make it work. It doesn't need to be, like, too obnoxiously tall or anything, so it's kind of fine. This is reminding me, actually, I need freaking wool for that. So I should go breed some animals. That would be good. Get rid of some of the cows, because there's just way too many cows. I just don't need that many cows. Honestly, mostly it's just I need leather to get full level enchantment table, but honestly, there's probably already enough there to do that. Because you really don't need that much leather, because it's only like 1 leather per every book, so. Alright. Die. Give me meat. Give me leather. Alright. That's probably enough for now. Actually, I guess I could make it out of something that's not wool. I just don't really have that many colorful blocks at my disposal, I don't think. Oh my gosh, let me out. Please let me out. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill some more of these cows, actually. Alright. Now I'm killing more. Need to have some space for sheep. So I'm sorry, but you must all perish. Alright. It's probably a little bit better. Just turn the rest of this back into hay. Look at that. Exactly the amount I need. Alright. this now. Ooh. More wool, don't mind if I do. Okay. Should be good now. No. Yes. They all must perish. I shouldn't need any more cows though for a while. Honestly, I should go harvest sugarcane if anything. That's what I really need. Alright, I think I don't really need much more stone at the minute, but I'll let that finish because I'll probably need it for the inside. So I'd like to get a roof on this and then cover up the rest of that. Maybe get in some glass. And then I'll probably end stream. So sad. No, they must perish. Okay. I have so much beef now. Criminal amounts of beef. I mean, I wonder where all that came from. Oh. I'm a good Samaritan in this game. Mm-hmm. What? I don't massacre cows. I would never. One of the Minecraft players of all time. I was gonna harvest some of this for just leaves, but I do kind of need saplings. There we go. I do kind of need to replant the trees. Just a little bit. That is an apple. That is in fact not what I was looking for. Actually, I think I have a sapling inside. I'll just use that. You do, poor cows. No. They were born to suffer, mwahaha. Give me the leaves. So the plan here is that, I think I've already said this actually, but I want to use these to kind of decorate the back. Because I was thinking I could put in like some windows and stuff. That is an option. But honestly, I feel like it's just gonna... I feel like even still, I think having some leaves on the outside is gonna make it look a lot better. Kind of go with like a kind of vine growing up and kind of look. This dude is so far away. Please, I should get a leash or something actually. To stop this guy from just booking it to Timbuktu. That would not be ideal. For this, I'm trying to decide if I should do the same style roof here, or if I should just do... This is a little bit longer, so I could go for... I'm thinking maybe I do a flat roof here. Part of me wants to match it, but like... I don't know. I also want to like try out some different things though, so I'm just gonna go for it and see how it pans out. If that could be nice. And we shall do it all. Do it all, I say. Also, I really gotta. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna suicide here. Like, I really gotta empty out my inventory. I don't need a buried treasure map on me. This is not essential gear in any respect. I can probably ditch those for now. Why do I have 2 water buckets? It's so random, but kind of useful. Maybe on that. Don't need the shovel. Don't need the shears. Don't need the wool. Or the stack of steak. Oh, I didn't kill any cows. What? No. What? That just got there on its own. Wait, where did it like go inside the tower? Oh, it's around back. Hello. Hi there. How's it going? Okay. Oh yeah, I'll have to decide too where I want the starting. Actually, should I just do the same as over there? Yeah. I'm just talking to myself, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. Turn this into stone bricks. Turn the bricks into stairs. Turn this into stairs. Okay, that's probably way more of the stairs than I need now. I need a little bit more. Alright, that's good enough for now. And my crafting table's gone. It's actually really awkward that you take fall damage if you're just walking off this guy. I guess feather falling helps, but still, it's too tall. I'm sure it would have helped if this was like a intentional game design thing from the start, but I think, in fact, when they first made the gas, they weren't like, wow, imagine if we could ride these. That was probably not at the forefront of the design. Also, I'm messing all of this up. Okay. And we are back. Okay. Actually, it might be nice to build this up first, and then I have kind of a framework to work off of. Oh, and I don't want to fill this in, actually. I forgot about that. I want to do that as wood. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. I'm just working on autopilot. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I literally just said I don't want to do that. I'm so smart. Holy. Truly, there's never been someone smarter. Yes, I agree, Mr. Guest. Do I know what you're saying? No, but I agree. Alright. Yes, I actually made way too many stairs. It's fine. I'll have more for later. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them later, but I'll have them. Oh. That axe is not looking so hot. I'll deal with that later. Okay, got stone. Frick. Oh. Nice. Okay, so we just gotta fill this in. Oh. All right. Now we just have to wait for the moment of truth. I think it'll look good, I believe. I feel like my calls today have not been the best, but I believe in the dream, man. Anything is possible. Yeah. Mhm. This is a middle finger workout, man. Just aggressively scrolling. I believe. I don't even know why I said that. I don't know what the frame of reference for that was supposed to be. Oh, losing the blood. All the blood flow is just going to my hands as I'm aggressively scrolling. Okay. Here we go. And he's just gone. Yeah, okay, that sounded kind of sus. I didn't mean it a sus way. I see that raised eyebrow. I think that's what that is. Yeah, that's what that is. So why... He's just off and away. Please. Please, can I get a chroma flying? Nice. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Oh. That doesn't look alright. I think that looks pretty good though. I think looking at that now, I do like kind of the curve of this one a bit more. But I feel like since this is kind of a shorter one, I don't know, I think it works. I think I'm fine leaving that like that as it is. Anyways, now it is glass time. This is like, these give you so many pains that this is probably enough as it is. Probably. Great job, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Put a little window in there. Put a little window over there. Put a long window there. I should get shaders to look at this actually. That's the ploy. Drop that back down. Oh yeah, now it looks like, actually it doesn't really look like much. Kind of like directly in front of a wall. There we go. Style. Actually, I feel like the design of this isn't great with just the, you know what, it's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna stop whining about it. So I want to redo this entryway actually. Not a huge fan of the current look. Probably makes more sense to have something like this. Maybe like a stair up there actually. I don't know, I can adjust that more later. Alright. I think I'll place in some leaves then, and then that's the... Well, apart from the top, that's the exterior done. But debatably the top's part of the interior anyway, so it's fine. I feel like this turned out pretty well though. You know? Like all things considered, it could have definitely gone a lot worse. Reach isn't quite far enough. There we go. Ooh, I feel like actually, oh, I didn't even think about that, but I think that overhang makes a good place to have the vines stop. Okay. Gotta go down. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, this looks really cool in the rain, actually. Really leads into that kind of medieval vibe. I like it. Greenery makes it prettier. Yeah. Do you know, actually, Revan fun fact, in hospitals that, where people can see plants, the patients actually recover like 10% faster. It's like a proven thing. People just like touching grass. It's a miracle. But yeah, it's a thing too, actually, where it's like, it's good, like if you have somewhere that you, like if you work at a desk or something, it's good to have like a plant there, because that helps with your health. Just having a plant there. How does that work? I don't know, man. But somehow it does. Touch grass, exactly. It's not even a meme. Well, it is still a meme, but you know. It's more than that. It's ascended. Oh. I did the shift thing again. Ugh. Navigation on these is not great when you're trying to move in direction you're not facing. Which is a little bit annoying. Because it does kind of feel like these were built as like a building tool. But I digress. So I think running out of leaves here. Wait, that didn't decay, did it? I hope that didn't. If these start decaying now that I put them down, that's going to be really annoying. Alright, I need like maybe another stack? Another stack or so of leaves, I think. Could probably finish it off with that. There we go. Wait, do I have saplings? I think I have saplings in here, right? Yeah. Oh, I should make a new axe. This axe is kind of on life support. Not gonna lie to you. Okay. Get a quick enchant on it. Ooh, nice, it was a double. Ooh, baby, a triple. Alright. Oh. There are my shears. Honestly, this might be enough, but I'm just going for gold here now. Rather have extras. Wow, I did not realize how many leaves these trees had. I I need to get like all of these trees to get the amount of leaves I needed, but nope. I'm getting it for free. It's free money. It's a miracle. Or it's a tree, I guess, but same difference. It's the miracle of life. Something. I don't know. Leave me alone. Okay. I want to have a little... There. I like the idea that it doesn't have like as many connections on the bottom, like it kind of branches out a little bit. I feel like I don't want to take that like too far either. Definitely want to have that attached there. Oh, I forgot about this hole entirely. That's a little bit... Okay. I want to have one... Oh, he's just booking it! Running directly in the opposite direction. Holy moly. Okay. He doesn't want to be here anymore. He's done. He wants me to end the stream. Okay. I feel like that looks kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that could have come out better. I feel like it came out alright though. I don't want to like overleaf it. I feel like that's probably good for now. I don't know, what do you think? What's the Lily verdict? I feel like front side was gonna be kind of a meh anyway though. I feel like it definitely helped with the back side though. I like the texturing on this a lot better now. Gives it a bit more character, even though it's like literally just a flat wall. That's all there is to it. Anyways, I think that means I'm probably gonna call it here. Probably means that. Hold on, actually, let me just do a yeet. But falling boots is kind of working against me. This is a lot slower than I thought it would be. And I stubbed my toe to death. I think that flagpole definitely is going to need to be taller. I think it came out okay apart from that though. I don't know, I feel pretty happy with it, I think. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do for that entrance and such, but that'll come later. I can't believe it though. A survival world where I'm not just living in a villager house, it's gonna be crazy. It's so stupid. I swear I haven't built a house in like, I don't even know how long it's been. It has been years and years and years at this point. I like helped build a house, but that was still years back. Most of the time that was just me in villager houses. It's just all there is to it. Well, anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me. Backstretch. I should have done that earlier. Back's mad at me. Oh my gosh, I sound like an old man. Holy. Anyways, though, I think I'm definitely feeling pretty tired at this point. And we got the outside done. We got the thing done. So, I'm pretty content to end here. But anyways, I hope you have a good night. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. And also go to sleep. It's like 3:30 over there, man. Go to sleep. You need your sleep. But yeah. Take care of yourself. What? Me take care of myself? I don't know, man. It's a tall order. It's a lot you're asking for me here. Not sure that that really aligns with company policy. It's kind of against my skill set. Not gonna lie. Yeah, self-care. It seems pretty optional to me. Not gonna lie. You know. You will. All right. That's good then. All right. Well, good night then, Lily, and I will see you hopefully. Well, if you're around for it, I think I'll be around. Hopefully, I'll stream again on Saturday. I won't be able to do Friday, but hopefully Saturday. Now that my sleep schedule is like more back to what it should be. So, yeah, expect maybe, I'm thinking Stardew, probably. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking, kind of depends. There's some other things like, oh, like Marathon is doing like their open thing. But that's a game where you have to like talk to people, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Not optional. I think it's pretty optional. Like eating, sleeping, do you really need to do those things? Like, is that actually necessary? Like, it's like a 50-50. It's like a 50-50. Anyways. Well, I hope you have a good night and a very restful sleep. And hopefully I will see you again very soon. So, with that, I usually say have a good day, evening, or night, but I know it's night for you, so have a good night. Yeah, I have like a whole like outro spiel that I kind of developed when I was just talking to myself. I'd be like, have like a good day, evening, or night, and then like stay safe on the internet. But like, I'm assuming you're just going to sleep after this, and it's a night for you, so you've just, my whole outro has been ruined. So what a role model. Yes, truly I am the best. Anyways, the only way I can imagine ending this stream now is just